Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lesson 7. We made it, and it's been a pleasure to learn with you all. And this is my reflection video. 1 second, let me pull up my question. I know that the first question was what are 3 big ideas that we took from the duration of this course? My 3 big ideas would have to be intentional teaching being the first. This one truly resonated with me because I feel like it's very important to, wrote some notes here, be thoughtful, purposeful, and deliberate in our decisions and our actions within the classroom. My second big idea is the various types of assessments that we can do within the classroom. It doesn't always have to be a test. It doesn't always have to be an exit ticket. It can be something very informal, especially in early childhood. It could be through play. It could be through the various portions of the day. And through that assessment, you can take an anecdote or a picture of what the child has said or done. So I feel like that was really important. And my last big idea would have to be technology. I didn't realize well, I am realizing that we're becoming such a digital era, and children younger and younger are learning how to manipulate technology. And for that to be a big part of the classroom, to be able to manage technology and to operate it is very important, and it can be useful in the classroom if used properly. Let me pull up the second question. 1 second. Any of my beliefs, if any, have changed from the beginning of this course? Absolutely. In the beginning of the course, my opinion on mathematics was not very negative, but I would say that it wasn't one of my favorite subjects. And I can say that from early childhood up until undergrad. Never looked forward to math. But after taking the course, I realized that mathematics spans far beyond learning how much change you'll get from the cashier, or learning time, learning your shapes, numbers, and things like that. It spans on to teach skills that we'll need for the rest of our lives, such as problem solving, critical thinking, communication, and resilience. There's always trial and error in math, and I feel like that's something. It's important when you learn to figure your way through the error and continue to run trial after trial and get yourself to the answer. It creates a resilience in yourself, and that's a skill that trial and error and problem solving. Those are skills that we use in the workplace, so to speak. So I feel like that's a lot of where my view has changed, from believing that it's just about passing a test. It's more than that. It's teaching you the why to things. So that's where my views have changed for the subject. And the last question: what caused you to change or keep your ideas and mindset about mathematics, and how will this impact your teaching? What caused me to change it? Everything we've learned, the things I've read, the videos that we've watched, the materials from the textbook. How will this impact my teaching? I plan to definitely change my methods of assessment. I've learned some really cool things when we were in that lesson about the different forms of assessment, as well as what else? Sorry for saying so much. I'm thinking, but definitely trying to be more intentional with my teaching. If I bring a certain momentum or a certain charisma to the subject. I feel like my students would learn better if I get them, if I'm excited about something. I feel like the same will roll over into the students and they'll become more excited about a subject. So that's what I will work harder on doing within the classroom. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Have a good evening.